Okay. Uh, I was finishing up. I'll finish it later. Um. All right. Where did I put it? Recap. Here you are. All right. Scroll down a bit. This battle has gone on longer than I thought it would. I, of course, could have ended the battle easily with just a swipe of my hand, but I thought it was impertinent to see the capabilities of my companions. Yes, I definitely wasn't hiding behind anyone during the battle, and no, I wasn't fearing for my life. In either case, we were able to thwart the druid leader of his cult, and subsequently the thorns, his followers, and the deadly trees that were encroaching on top of us followed, as if connected to his very being. With this, we were now complete with all the current missions assigned to us. Back in Sigil, we returned to Captain Jorel that gave us the quest around the city to do in the first place. He was surprised we completed the task so quickly and the impact it's had on the city itself. I was unsure of what he meant exactly, but as we retrieved our coin and started to walk around, I started to notice the change. Tensions were at an all-time low in a very long time. Peaceful yet boisterous wealth were exchanged and merriment and joyous applause. I'm happy we were able to do something positive for the people here. In these doomed forgotten realms, it's almost impossible to remember what it was like before the disaster of Vecna. So at least to see a glimpse of hope was a welcome change. Anyway, where was I? All right, coin. Yes, with the overflow of income, we set our sights to the famous Great Bazaar markets of Sigil. Vendors hung up the most basic of armor to the most extravagant potions, ingredients, various foods from different cultures, and even different realms in of itself. It was overwhelming, to say the least. I took a mental note of what everyone got. There were a few outliers of things that stood out. Heinrich purchased a spider that could identify and locate portals. Almost immediately after purchasing, Heinrich set it free to find the undisclosed portal. I myself was eyeing the leprechaun vendor that was selling exotic pets. I particularly liked the color brimming with life of a frog that caught my interest. But I held restraint, but more of an insecure reasoning, really. I wouldn't want the group to think I was making ill-advised purchases with our money on the pretense of buying a pet. Maybe later, if I ever get a later. We spent the rest of our day back in the tavern enjoying some much-needed rest and relaxation. After a few days, we met up with the wizard Aragon again. He looked tired. No doubt from his investigation, he revealed Mordenkainen's next phase of plans, the Outerplanes. He intended to destroy and rebuild it with inference of future neutrality. Personally, I found this intended balance something I resonated with, but I couldn't turn a blind eye to the destruction of nature it would cause to create it. Apparently, he's hiding in the Outlands. Even Algaron himself couldn't detect a specific location, though, which led him to speaking of a divine relic known as the Eye of Corellia. He described it as a relic that could be used to scry on locations of anything and any kind of within the multiverse, no matter how well it was enchanted to secrecy. Yes, with it, no matter where Mordenkainen went, you would be able to track him down. But, of course, acquiring such a powerful artifact wouldn't be that easy. In the Boreal Outlands lie an ancient elven temple within the relic resides. Agaron further explained that an army of orcs and goblins, led by their leader Grumash, already making an excursion to loot the temple. If we want to retrieve the relic and have any hope of finding Mordecai within 3 months, the Eye of Corellian is our best chance. As I listened on, my mind began to visualize the terror that swept the realm of Abador. As Aragon accounted, many elven settlements were eviscerated ruthlessly, forced to flee their homeland and struggle to survive in the forest of the Outlands. It was later explained that the armor were searching for the relic and the violent, chaotic, were just a subsequent formality. It made me sick to my stomach. He reminded me of the elemental eye of fire leaders. But something did stand out to me. Grumash didn't have an exact idea of where the relic might be, giving us a slight advantage, even if only a matter of hours would work the difference between life and death. After our debrief, he gave us the map, an elvish poetry book, and instructions to rendezvous with elven guides that will help us to the Aberdorian Outlands. The book was essentially a key and our way back home. With use, we'd get through access of doors that seemed impossible to open. Otherwise, and once we retrieved said relic, it was our way back home. I'd imagine without it, others would have a hard time going through the temple. Lastly, before departing from us, Agaron mentioned something peculiar. Even though it was clear we were going into a dangerous, treacherous, and now desolate place, he gave warning to be wary of those we encounter, for some may appear more adversary than foe. Before I could inquire what kind of people we could meet in such a place, he vanished. Was someone else besides Grimash after the eye? And if so, who? An ally of Morden Caden? An enemy? A rival? Stuck with questions and no immediate answers, I grew slightly frustrated from the dissipating residue Agaron left behind. That's the third time now that he's done that. It always feels like he knows something just a little bit more than us, but that he gives us just enough to go off of and leaves out anything that he might not be beneficial for him to speak of. When I first met him, he didn't seem unjustly nor malicious, but that doesn't exclude his behavior. Who exactly are you, Aragon? And that's recap.
Wow, well done.
That was a
recap.
That was wonderful.
I was really in depth. They probably gave fucking Jax a good insight what the hell's going on.
Yeah, that's smooths it out.
I put in the recon 3, man, just in case people wanted to look at it again.
You're a teacher for a reason, that's why.
Fucking yeah.
Teacher students fucking D&D now. Wait, what grade do you teach?
I do English for 10th and 11th, and I do creative writing for 9th grade.
Alright, so they won't really be into it then. Like, that's so fucking nerdy, but then it's Stranger Things. Ooh, I'm in popular for that. Alright. I'll do next recap because Bella and Elga's not here, and I don't want to put it on Jax because he's right in the middle. I'll do it for next week when they continue, then we can reconnect. But, yeah. We'll get back into it. Yeah, so Jax, if you want to buy anything before we leave, you're welcome to it. As you're in the city of Doors, so there's... you can buy anything. It's just you might not be able to afford it. But you did get 1,000 gold pieces for the quest. You got 1,000 gold pieces per quest that was completed. So 4,000 to your inventory.
Oh, sick.
Let me finish up this treasure hoard, by the way. So in total, by the way, Jax, we got 23,477 to spend. But
okay.
Yeah. Plus your 4,000 that you previously got, and plus whatever you have on your person.
All right. Nice. All right. Yeah, actually, if I wanted to, how much would a headband of intellect be?
Oh, that's pricey. Let me see. I think it's gonna be. Let me just check two prices because I have to check the other book that I have here. It might have it in there. It might. $5K on the third-party one, so it's much cheaper than the official rules.
All right. So, I also wanted to look for. All right. Hold on. So, how much is in the party, Lou?
23,000. Yeah, 477.
Do you mind if I take 1,250?
Go for it.
Hey man, do what you want, brother. Honestly, I spent over $5,000, so I have no reason to speak, man.
Sweet. Yeah, so I'll grab the headband of intellect, and I also want to just get goggles of night.
That's okay. That's 300 gold.
And then other than that, I'm just going to re-up my healer's kits.
How much was the thing, by the way? So I can change it?
I took 1250.
1250, right? Okay.
Or wait, sorry, 1200.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought they were 350. Yeah, other than that, just my healer's kits and set.
You want some potions?
I mean, unless there's something that would give me like something on wisdom saves, I'm alright. I can bonus action heal myself with my new feat.
What level are we, Red? Did we?
17.
17. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't level up yet. I said after this big chapter you do, but it's a big ass chapter. You gotta survive.
Okay. So I don't know if Helga wanted the medallion. I think she said might be interested in the mind blasting cap, but the medallion of thoughts, the mind blasting cap are available for open to use. The ring of protection is being worn by Jex right now.
I will say that the Mind Blasting cap makes it so you can't be stunned. So if anyone's worried about being stunned, you cannot be stunned. So
Oh, that's nice.
It can't be stunned, you said?
you cannot be stunned.
You cannot be. Oh, let me add that in description. It doesn't say it. You cannot be stunned. There we go.
We also have those eyes. The
Oh, I sold those.
they're like gems. The eye. Oh,
They were
did you?
sold,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I was
Yeah.
gonna say you could sell
Yeah,
them.
we were just seeing what you wanted to buy.
Yeah.
Or enchantments or whatever you wanted. Because there's probably going to be a good chance that you won't. It'll be a while until you get to another shop.
Jex, just to confirm, you said 12,000 or you said 1,200?
No, 1,250.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
That
Yeah, that's
1250,
what I
yo.
thought. 1,250, yo. Alright, there we go. That's accurate now. Okay. Besides the frog red, what else does the leprechaun have in terms of pets? Because that one just stood out to me in particular. I was gonna buy it last session, but I was like, never made
He sells. Um. Yeah, that's all he sells. He sells the. Oh, he sells a limb for 100 gold pieces each, which is a rare creature native to the Outlands. It's a cross between a frog and an insect.
Oh,
It's
okay.
friendly, loyal, and it makes a loud chirping sound whenever someone pets it. It's a drider that was selling the spiders, and then there's a guy selling exotic mounts that are real expensive.
Yeah, no. Glass was looking at the frog insect-like creatures. It's like, ooh, it's cute.
Yeah, you can have it as a pet. Just don't use it out of combat. It'll never die if you don't use it for combat. Just have it for a roleplay, buddy. You know, when you're sleeping or something. Or eating.
I don't want to take my pet onto an exotic, elven, ancient temple where he might pass. Can you imagine? I'll cherish you forever. Immediately dies.
Alright, anything else you want to buy?
I'm pretty set.
Alright. We'll continue our adventure forward. You get to use some new music I've been waiting for to use. Alright. As you guys begin to slowly kind of traverse you towards the plains, with the help of Agaron getting you there, and the book you have to get you there, as you head back towards the inn, you find the door that requires it, as the book you have, the poetry book, is the key. As remember, every portal has a key or some way to open the portal towards a location in these worlds. As it's just not a normal key, like naturally, it's an actual object. As this thing, this elvish poetry book is connected to that world. As you guys begin to kind of open it, as you begin to super beautiful, surreal land, you see kind of a fey world. You see the landscapes of this Arborean outland is peaceful. You can see rolling hills, fields of oat, wineries, fruit, olive orchards. Beyond this, you see regions of the land are impassable, marked by lush forests and vast mountains. The land itself is alive. Thousands of nature spirits thrive here. Every river, mountain, and cloud of blade of grass is its own guardian. So you see fickles of fey-like creatures, easily offended, as they require constant appeasement, of course, as many anger spirits would not like travelers against their pathways, and likely would shun them, or give them lost hope of finding where they need to go. As you see this rather beautiful place, almost like you're stepping through a doorway in like Narnia kind of style. What do you guys do? What is your first expression of seeing this beautiful land?
Would we know any? So we're in like the actual Fey realm.
No, it's called the Borean Outland. So, out of context, let's see if I have the. No,
I was gonna say, is there like a history check to see what we would know about this place?
you don't. None of you have never been here. So this is the main page. Oops, crap. Let me. So, Sigil is completely like the first kind of. God damn it! Where the hell is it? Sorry, I messed everything up. Sigil is kind of like the first gateway of the worlds. Like it was like the founding fathers and like Mount Celesta and all them. So this is the world this is the continent. The ones that are grayed out are destroyed due to obviously more Canaan. The Beastlands are gone. you are going here, basically. It's before the worlds that you know were created. These were the worlds. These are the worlds of gods. So, you probably wouldn't know these lands, depending if you were born here. These are like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they're like the forefather lands. They're like the birth. Like Mount Celestia, if you know Mount Celestia, it's where the angels and Celestials are they live there. They're ruled by Bahamut. Bahamut's, residing there, basically, in a sense. But yeah.
Laos would probably take a deep breath and appreciate the nature that's in that he's taking in, and he would like probably brush his hands against any foliage or wood.
As you hear it giggles. As the thing is alive.
Ooh, sorry, friend. I didn't mean to touch without asking. As he smiles himself and continues to walk through. It seems at least this place hasn't been tainted by Grumash yet.
Nice change of scenery, at least.
Heinrich kind of just looks down at the grass and reminds me of the farm where I had a family. Just taking a deep breath of air.
It's very crisp.
Home.
The nature
Well,
spirits here in the Borean Outlands are alive. They kind of greet you in pleasantries. They fly over the sky, the trees. You can see valuable stuff. Like, there are many people pray songs or pray in general upon maybe something of value of gold or gemstones or blood sacrifices. But does anybody speak Druidic? Or naturally, I know there is no Druids in the group, but some people pick Druidic for their language.
I only speak Common,
No.
Elvish, and Primordial, brother.
I have Sylvan.
Alright. As you feel like, then you see a kind of a nature spirit kind of appear out of nowhere. It kind of giggles at you as it speaks in Druidic towards you. Greetings! Have you come here far and wide? As you can see it, like, kind of like a fairy of some sort. It's like see-through in nature. Like, you can see everything.
He kind of tilts his head and he looks over. I'm afraid I don't know what you speak, friend, but as he kind of twiddles his hands a bit and casts comprehend languages, he kind of tries to mimic the tone and dialect of what the fairy says, and he says, "Is this better? Hello?
She giggles.
Can you hear me?"
She giggles at you as she smiles. As you begin to speak kind of Druidic towards her, as you can roll me a nature or religion check, as you can tell, like, she's looking at you kind of strangely, almost like she wants something.
I'll give him guidance on this.
Okay, thank you.
You're
10.
a human, right?
No, I'm a halfling.
Oh, you don't get the human thing. Come on.
Yeah, but I'll probably do peerless skill if it's not enough. But let me
It is
just
low.
do the guidance though. Yeah, let me just do this though. Guidance is D4, right?
Yep.
Okay. 4, 2, so 12, and then let me do my D12 here. Oh, should I use a lucky point? Honestly, I don't even know at this point. Uh, why not? Let's use a lucky point, Red. See if I can get a better roll. 12. Do D12 again. 16. But I can't use guidance on more than once, right? So it's just
Yeah.
16 then. Okay. That's all I got.
All right.
No.
So you can tell that you likely would have to like. Um, Usually, fey creatures like this would love a tribute, as like mostly gold or gemstones or some kind of blood sacrifice, as they look at you strangely as they don't know what you are, but they want to know that you are peaceful or some sort. You don't have to give them anything, but there might be reprimands if you don't.
He kind of looks back at the group and says, um, well, it is customary to give a little bit of a tribute to the forest spirits here. This one in particular looks like they might enjoy some coin. So he takes out the bag and he gives a couple of gold pieces, an account for everybody. Hopefully this should suffice. And maybe, and he kind of pulls out his drum, a song of performance on our way. He axes that towards the fairy, as if that'll be enough compensation. Gold and maybe a song. He'll play on his drums.
Maybe Red's mic died.
I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah, you can roll a performance check. But are you donating or anything, or is that your? Is that what you're trying to donate? A good song.
Yeah, he's gonna give some gold, and he's gonna don't, and
How
he's
much? How much
gonna
gold?
he's gonna do 10 gold per person.
There's only one fey.
He's gonna give. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to give
I
gold
think
for
we
like
each have
each
to
of us.
offer something.
No. It's just it's like to appease the nature spirits here. It's like a blessing kind of sense. So like you can whatever you want, gold, gem, or blood. It's to appease them. They want to know that you're friendly, and it's like a tribute. Like to sing a song, and a prayer is just extra on top of that. So they know that you aren't
Okay.
here to destroy their lands and stuff like that. This whole world, even this little rock there, it talks.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just gonna pay some gold, and I'm gonna do a little song.
I'll nick my arm and give a little blood.
Let's do performance. Jesus, I'm rolling terrible today, brother. Use one lucky point and one peerless skill.
begin to hear crickets.
We
Okay, good. I thought it was just me. I was like, oh
No,
my
I was
god.
talking. I muted myself like a dumbass.
Oh,
Right, so
okay.
it's 12. That's it.
I can do a peerless skill if it's not enough to appease him.
Yeah, it's pretty low, honestly, bro. You're a bard.
Okay.
You think 12's enough for
Yeah,
you?
I know. Nah, but you know how it is. 15? Roll 20. Roll 20, man. What can I say? What can I say?
All right. 15. As they begin to dance and hear the music and melody, they kind of spiral around and begin to twinkle as the coins you offer them. They take it appeasing. As they begin around. Enjoy, please. Be safe. And she vanishes. As the motions run wild here across the lands. As you basically you get a blessing from them. So if you ever enter a hex, or you oh no, this is if you fail. My apologies. You get the inflamed passions. Let's see. So that's the blessing you get from them. So your emotions run wild in the Arborea Outlands. This is for everybody. Encouraging, obviously, you guys as players to roleplay accordingly. And additionally, you get a saving throw against emotional-based spells or effects, such as Fear Spell, are made with advantage. Barbarians have no limits on the number of times they can rage, and have a +2 to their bonus is what they use strength while raging.
Nice.
So you get that permanently here when you're in the Boreans. Once you leave the Boreans, it goes away. That's it.
We should keep moving. It's easy to get lost in the wonder and merriment here.
yeah, we're supposed to find guides here
Mm-hmm.
to give us any directions or indication on where.
No, you can kind of tell that he's frustrated by that. But
Well, let's start wandering, I
Agaron
guess.
said, yeah, he said they'll find us. Good
Okay.
old Agaron.
All right. So you guys begin to travel through rather the Arborean Outlands. As you begin to see kind of the blood-red skies of internal battlefields of Archon, you begin to see in the distance rather a cubic geometric kind of bodies of iron floating, crashing into one another. As you see these cubes of various sizes and small buildings and large islands, you can see spirits of legions of fallen soldiers marching across these metallic shapes. Their footsteps ring out across the vast emptiness of the plains. As you see two largest of the cubes floating throughout the Archeon that belong to what rather an internal feud between orcs and goblins, as there are rather kind of steel-sided cubes, as it seems to be one of the homes of the orcish war camps of Grumash, the one-eyed ruler of the Pantheon. As you see, these factions are interlocked in war since the beginning of the multiverse. As their infinite armies continue to replenish the spirits of the fallen soldiers from the prime material plane, as the war is unending. As I will show you a picture. These are what the cubes look like.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
As the war is unending, the blood is a stalemate. But until now, it has a chance of discovery. As you can see, kind of the orc scavengers digging through the bottomless scraps of heaps, finding collections of rather spell-jamming helms, and also finding scraps of heaps of where strange crystalline shards have randomly appeared. As you can almost feel like you're kind of going toe-to-toe with some of these deities, these kind of gods here, as this battle has never kind of ended here. So you begin to travel. It takes kind of several days, but you begin to make your accord gradually. Oh, we don't have a ranger here, so we don't get that. We don't have any mounted. We don't have that either. Is anybody proficient in survival skills in this party currently?
I have proficiency, yeah.
All right, so that
Same.
reduces that reduces your days of travel by 1 day. Is one character at least chaotic good in alignment?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, minus 1 day. And at least one character of lawful evil. Which is bad. If you had lawful evil, it adds an extra day. Alright, let's see how many days it will take you guys. 7 minus 2. But for the fact the ranger's not here, I'll just add the ranger's thing. That's minus as well. So your days of travel is only 1 day, which is pretty good.
Pretty good.
Bad.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Because each hex is 100 miles long here. Yeah, that's fucking massive.
Yeah, it's
But you feel like the fake creatures and the peace spirits are helping you along the way, maybe adding a little swiftness to your boot, or leading you in the right direction. As you begin to travel, like everybody roll a perception check. Highest perception check will roll on the table encounter today.
Nat 1. Luna, you still with us? Lunara?
Hmm.
Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my computer's not working with the mic, but I rolled a 25, so.
God damn.
But Jet rolled
Golly.
so Jet can do it.
right.
There it is.
Ah, here we go.
All right. Highest one will roll me the d6. This will determine on basically who you meet first.
Right down the middle.
What was your perception roll?
26.
Damn, bro. Damn. Oh god, you got an orc patrol.
Damn.
Fuck. Oh shit.
Not the Orc Patrol.
As you guys begin to encounter an orc patrol consisting of 10 orcs, 10 goblins, 2 orc stormhammers, and a bugbear slaughter grunt as they begin to make their way towards you. As any of you guys wish, you can make an insight check.
Oh, for sure, I'll do that.
Let's do it.
Nat 20.
Natural
Oh,
20.
no, it wasn't. Hey, on my computer screen, it's a natural 20.
Ah,
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, I'm just happy I'm getting these rolls out the way now.
Yeah.
Surely it won't last the entire session. Surely. Surely.
I've seen it. I've seen it happen.
Oh, Red, you don't, you don't have to say that. You could just say right, Blue. Right. Of course.
As you begin to, none of you got the roll that I needed. 14 is pretty low. Lunari, did you? Oh, you got an 8. Okay. As you
Yeah.
don't really ascertain, but you can feel the tensions are pretty hard on these orcs and goblins, as they're kind of moving in your direction. As they quickly, hey, spotters, get them! As we'll get into a battle here.
Are they fighting each other?
No, they see you. They think you're an enemy.
Oh.
You're like upon the crossfires. Let me bring you guys to a map. You guys can play this out as you see fit.
Red, after what we learned in coming here, would this look off to us that they're together instead of fighting each other?
You mean together? They're not together. I mean, the goblins and orcs?
Yeah.
That's normal. They're all like cousins.
No, this is, this is the army.
Oh, this
that
is an army. The
yeah.
elves and orcs have been fighting each other for millennia.
Oh, I thought you said goblins and orcs were fighting
Yeah,
each other.
orcs and goblins and storm. No, they're all on patrol together.
Fuck. Goblins and orcs. Ugh.
And bugbears.
Oh my.
Bugbear.
I had someone else use your crazy spell that you used last time. Heinrich. The big ass radiant thing that heals and does damage.
Oh yeah, it's a good spell.
I got that mixed up with the other one. The Summon Celestial? It's like Conjure Celestial. It's like it's so close in name.
Yeah, it's really good. He can heal and damage.
Sorry, I'm just saying it up really quickly. I didn't set it up. Alright. It is done.
Wow.
You can roll initiative now. You can move yourself within 10 feet. See. For a better position.
10 feet. Uh,
Ooh, I got a bunch of nat 20s. Anybody got nat 20s?
I did.
Yeah, she did.
Just change yourself to 31. 31. I got 6 nat 20s.
What?
There's a bunch of
Oh
them, man.
crap! Jeez.
God.
It's an army. But they're not that strong compared to you guys. They're like fodder, if anything.
surely.
Alright.
Worse. How big, or do we just pick them off a little at a time? Hmm. Then- Um.
Love it. I know what's coming.
Yeah. So from this one, I'm gonna throw a fireball, 4th level. Um. Dexterity saves DC 20.
Where are you firing it?
At this guy here.
And just
So it should hit. I don't. Okay, good.
fucking grizz, man. Grizz. Come on.
I don't have
Come on, girl.
darkness as a grid. Oh, down
Not the
here,
regular
blue.
grids,
Oh,
yeah.
You can still
circle.
drag out the spell templates, I think.
Like this. Oh, look how smart. Okay.
Those 4?
Here. This 5.
What's the save?
Dexterity 20.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's what they look like.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Alright, I just have to get the right ones because I don't remember which works. Right, Dex. Oh, that's only one of them. Sorry, I spammed it. Alright, they all fail. As
And they
all
take
the scouts get
26.
obliterated.
Alright. We're gonna bonus action fireball again at 3rd level, and we're gonna do the 2nd group.
Um, I guess those 4.
All right.
For 20 damage.
All right. Let's survive.
Oh, lucky them. Alright, so that's for me. Good luck.
All right. Scout. Gonna use skirmisher advantage as he's gonna fire at you, Lunaria. 2 arrow shots.
Yeah.
42.
22 would hit, but I am still.
Gobble wabble. Going to attack Heinrich in the back. 2 short bow shots.
Nope.
This one's going for Laos. Disadvantage. 19 and 8.
19 hits.
For 8 damage. This one's for Jex. 20.
20 hits, yeah.
Not for 9 piercing. This one's going for Lunaria.
Miss.
Alright, let's run up right about there. Do the bonus action for Crimson Right on my gun. And start trying to take out the guys over here. So I'll just try the bottom left. And since I got the Goggles of Night, I swapped out my mutagen that gives me night vision for the one that lets me crit on a 19. So if that happens, so I'll take a shot at that guy.
On which one?
The bottom left one here,
Alright. Go for it.
19.
Yeah, roll damage.
Oh.
He's dead.
And then top left one right there.
That's a hit. Raider. Let's see, we'll move 30 feet and only use his bonus action to move half his speed. He attacks Jex with 2 javelins.
Yeah, those will do it.
Let's go. Boy. One for Laos. 2 shots. 22 and 23.
Both hit.
So you're getting fired by arrows consistently. This one will fire at Lunaria. Nope. Auto hit. 10 damage.
Oh,
The scout. He's just gonna start bum rushing. He will fire at Heinrich. Nope. Auto hit. 12
Who's that on?
on you.
It
It's a natural 20. It's an auto
Okay.
hit with the roll when you guys
Okay, gotcha.
fail it.
All right, so it's 12 damage heft. All right.
Yeah. It's just pierce. It's regular piercing. It's not magical.
All right. I'm going to. I move there, and I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at 5th level. And I'm going to use a bonus action to attack this guy.
That's a hit.
$21. And some radiant damage. It's a DC 19 wisdom save.
He's dead. So it's going to attack. I'll pick a target action. For Lunaria.
yay.
Red. $23.
Nope, that misses.
Going for Lunaria again.
Okay.
It's going to use its speed, half its speed, to move up a little more with bonus action, as it will reckless his attacks on you. Misses both its. I'll put the little shield icon so you know advantage shit. Lunaria again.
Oh my god, they all love me.
Lunaria.
They did throw 2 fireballs. Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Javelins, reckless. $25, $23.
25 hits.
Actually, I don't think it has reach. No, it misses. It'd be a natural one. Well, I'll just say for flavor's sake, he just falls prone for 5. And can't get back up. Bugbear.
He's scary.
So he's going to action dash. Because you notice he doesn't have weapons. He's going to fight with his hands. Blouse. 23.
I'm gonna give I'm gonna invoke the lucky point to make that a 9.
Heinrich.
Nope.
Laos. 19 and 21.
Both hit.
Ow. 19 damage. Alright, Laos. A lot of them coming out of nowhere. This war never ends.
Okay. First, I'm going to invoke the elements. I'm going to invoke the earth, so you kind of would see like rocks and dirt kind of pile up around me to give like a little shield. It gives me a +2 to my AC, so it's 20 currently. And then I'm going to invoke the air element. It doubles my movement speed and gives me the action to dash as a bonus action. So I'm going to first healing word myself. Actually, no. I'm going to give haste to Jex. And then I'm going to dash here. And that's it. Hide behind the rock. So, Jex, you have haste now.
Thank you.
Lunaria.
Hmm. So the 24 is a crit. It would hit.
No.
That would be my armor
It didn't
class.
hit, It didn't hit.
Oh, okay.
No reactions.
Oh. Hmm.
By the way, this encounter can happen multiple times. As the orcs just die
These
and come
parents.
back continuously.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, it's like in hell, you know, the blood war never ends.
Hmm. Yeah. All right.
You don't want them to capture you. They're gonna do some fucking nasty shit with you.
Yeah,
That's motivation
wonderful.
enough.
Yeah. All right.
The goblin.
Again,
Hey, baby.
love sexy. You want to see something super cool? Fucking fireball. Another one. And this one will be the 4th level again. Oh, I gotta put the thingy. Or not. No thingy. Oh, my thingy is broken. I don't know if I put anything down.
What? Oh, another thing?
Yeah, I was trying to put a gritty down, but I guess it doesn't like me.
Yeah.
I just want to take out as many. Thank you. As many of the goblins as possible. So I think there's 4 here. Yeah, we take out those 4. Oops, I don't know why I did fire bolts damage. And then
On where? Where are you finding this thing? You didn't move it.
oh, it moved on mine, so it's like right
Over here?
here. I don't know if it moved. There's the 4 within a radius. I don't know how else to like explain where I moved it.
On these guys?
Hang on. I don't know why it's not. I don't know. Refresh, I guess. I don't know.
Right here?
It's not moving on my end either.
Oh, your leg.
So like when you move it, yeah, when you move it, I don't see it moving.
Are you able to see his ping, like the color?
Now I see. So where I put it was here. Did it move for you?
It did.
Yeah,
for
it
me.
moved.
Yeah.
Oh, none of the rolls went through. That's great. Cool. Love that. My spells? No. Just reroll.
Yeah, you've been having like leg issues on weekends, I noticed.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on. And it's only this roll 20 for some reason. How did it go through now? Well, that's a lot less damage than it was before, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on because now it's saying it's the connection's interrupted, but it was 18 damage for DC 20 for them.
18 damage? Okay.
Yeah, it's ridiculously low.
Right, one succeeded. Got the Wabos. This guy. That's what he was. He's going to go for Laos. Javelins, which are just a straight roll because it's going to be reckless. 14, 11 misses. Going for Heinrich. It's going for Laos, which is really far away. Disadvantage in both shots. 16 and 11.
Both miss.
This one for Jex. No. This one for Laos. 20 to hit.
20 hits the AC.
7 damage. Alright, Jex.
Alright, let's I'll take a shot at this guy right here first. Oh, no, my rolls aren't going through. Let me refresh.
I can roll 20.
Yeah. Nope, it does not want to do anything for me. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's the first one.
Natural one. Ooh, auto hit.
I'll take it.
Which one are you going for?
Hold on. It was this guy right here that was damaged.
Alright,
Yeah.
you did.
All right. And then let's do 2 more into this guy here.
Which one? This one?
No, the bugbear.
Okay.
This guy.
Okay. He's dead. By the 24.
I'll take it. And then I'll stay right there. I'm good. I do not have the end turn thing.
I don't remember who one was, but we'll say Jax for now because I don't see our Lunaria on here anymore. (22, 21).
Yeah, I'll shield.
You have the +2 to your AC too, by the way, for the heist.
Oh.
For the haste.
So then, yeah, actually the 22 would hit, so then I wouldn't shield. I would just take the 22.
Okay. This one's going for Jax as well. Oh shit, didn't roll it. That is Heinrich. Natural 20.
Can't be crit.
It still hits though, 17 piercing.
Okay. So I have.
Con save as well for yourself. Well,
Alright. I'm gonna move 10 feet to there. Actually, 15 feet there. I'm gonna attack that guy. $19.
that's right, on this guy on the ground? Yeah.
Yeah.
As the radiant damage incinerates him as well. I'm not gonna even bother rolling on him because I really die really low.
And I got 15 feet of movement still. I'm gonna go right there and hold my position. Oh, I gotta roll on this guy still. Hold on.
Roll him into damage.
DC 19.
I'm not gonna bother, he's just gonna die. Just because their wisdom is trash. Being orcs. Orky. Going for Laos. Chasing your ass down, Laos. Got a bonus action as well. Gonna grab his great axe and cleave recklessly. 1925.
I'm gonna give the 25 a lucky point to make it an 18. Both miss.
Three Laos. Jeez. It's going all for Laos now. Oh, Laos. 18 is a miss, I'm guessing.
DC's 20.
Your AC is 20, you mean?
Oh yeah, AC's 20. Yeah.
It's gonna go for Heinrich. Jex. Natural 20.
Yep.
Louse.
Okay, I'm gonna healing word at 3rd level. Give myself 21 hit points back. And then I'm going to bonus action. Oh no, I can't. I'm just gonna take the opportunity here. 25, 30. And then I'm going to use Sacred Flame on the guy that tried to kill me, rather. Okay, it takes see the damage here. 19 damage.
That's a lot.
Okay. And then that's it. I have an extra 30 movement speed because of my air ability. So I'm gonna move here. "22 hits."
I'm going to just have a better bit line of sight on the one that's been attacking recklessly on Laos, and firebolt it. 25 to hit, which I'm assuming hits for 12 fire damage.
It's working well now.
Which one are you
It's
hitting?
not lagging anymore.
No.
Oh, it's not? Oh, thank God.
Which one are you hitting?
Yeah, it's working good.
Oh, this guy?
The one that was recklessly attacking, yeah, Laos. As a bonus, I'm just going to wait there. It did.
Oh, let's go for Jix. Going right into you. Natural 20. 19.
Yeah.
They both hit?
Oh, the 20 does.
Alright. You take 25 damage.
You don't take 25 damage, I take it. I use my arcane shield.
Thank you.
For
You're welcome.
Lunaria. This one's charging. Gabba wabbo. $20.
Oh, yeah, it hits.
12 slashing.
I actually don't take 12 slashing. I take none.
Alright, go for Jix. Humble table. You have advantage on it if you ever attack it.
Okay.
Jix.
Well, since that one just shot at me, I'll take the shot at advantage on that goblin.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. And then this guy here, I'm gonna give him a bonus action to do Blood Curse of the Marked on him, and I'm gonna amplify it. So I'm gonna take 7. And then I will do my 2 shots into him. First one's at advantage. Thank God. That's that plus an extra. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't have that. And then an extra D8 for that shot.
He's dead.
So, yeah, there we go. And then last shot into this one here.
Don't forget you have haste, so I think you can do another
Yep.
action.
This is my 3rd attack on for it.
Oh, okay.
This is the hasted shot right here on that goblin. Yeah, that way.
Oh, he's dead. Elias, did you make con saves for your concentration on haste?
Yeah, I only got hit once in that time. Let me do it now. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, it's gone now.
6. It's gone now.
So I'll say, Jax, you can kill everybody, but you can't act until the next round.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
You're stunned.
Yeah.
Bro, you need to get Warcaster on Laos. You need that advantage.
Yeah, man. For real.
2. Alright, let's go for Heinrich. 19. That's nothing. Scout will start to charge. Will attack Jax with advantage. Natural 20. 8 is a miss. Heinrich.
Let's see. This one will get my radiant first.
They all get eradicated.
And I guess I'll move to there and let this one get eradicated.
You throw it again.
Yep, I'm rolling it. Alright, and then I'm gonna use my action to cast a heal on Klaus. You get 60 hit points.
Thank you.
Oh, actually, I think it's 70.
70.
Hold on.
70.
70.
And then it's a 10 more every level up. Laos.
Okay. I'm going to invoke a lucky point to give this person disadvantage. And I'm going to cast blindness on him. If I can find it. DC's 18.
And you get blinded.
10. Okay. And then I'm going to move up here. I'm going to move him out the way. That was 10 feet. Another 10 feet. And then that's my regular movement. And then 20, 25, 30. So I'm going to put Jex here, just in case if he tries to charge the last place he known where Jex was at. I clicked the red, but it's not going forward.
Oh. The Goblin boss will jump onto an area.
Oh, cute.
Miss.
No. Oh, lost took what I was going to do. So I'm just gonna turn around and say, "Oh, that's adorable." Here, let me help you. And I'm just going to put my hand on its cute little face and cast Chill Touch. Oh no! Natural one.
It really is a chill touch.
Oh no. 19?
Well, that's not bad, I think. I forget what it was though.
Oh no.
Sorry. 19's advantage.
Oh, on the
Okay.
next one. Well, I don't. Well, that was lame. Okay, I'm just gonna wave that die. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And teleport, so it doesn't get opportunity attack. And that's it.
Jix.
I'm stunned.
Oh yeah, got it. Gobble wobble. Go for Heinrich. No. That's blinded. He's going for Heinrich, but he's gonna run blindly into it, burning himself. As he doesn't know where he's going. Give me the damage.
Hang on one second.
It's pretty funny, honestly. It gets killed.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot that one with a firebolt. That hit? 15?
On the goblin? No.
Alright. That's it for me.
I'm gonna cure wounds onto Jex, second level. For 10.
Thank you.
Yep. Then 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Gonna go up to this guy and invoke my element and lift him up in the air for 50 feet. He has to make a DC 18 wisdom saving throw. No, I'm lying. Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, he's lifted. I'm just gonna keep him there.
So you're flying him. Cool.
Yeah, just like levitating them up.
Laos gonna fire at you.
Yeah, that's fair.
19.
Both miss.
Lunaria.
Firebolts at that thing. 33 damage. At this one.
Alright, just annihilate.
Jet's still paralyzed.
No, you'll be going out of it.
Oh, okay.
It's not really stunned, it's just like lethargic.
That's it for me then. I guess not. There it goes.
Jigs.
Alrighty. Well, there's one more left here. I will try to finish him off.
and in combat. You're like huffing and puffing, shooting these guys down, as you know you're in obviously a bad area as orcs, goblins, hobgoblins continuously fight on these battlefields, never ending.
Probably shouldn't stick around here too long.
As we start to travel, I'm gonna cast Aura Vitality and tell the group to stick close to me for the next minute as we start walking. Yeah, let's.
I would just give it to Jet mostly.
It's weird how it says it's emanating, but it's not, because it says you need to 2d6 on a person. It's kind of weird how they changed that word, but it doesn't work the way you think it does for that spell. You guys could have captured orcs and interrogated them as well, if you wanted to, for some information about this land, as you guys continue onwards.
Well, that would have been smart. Could have asked about Goulash or whatever his name was.
Goulash. Goulash? Yeah, he's scary to fight.
Something like that.
God of War.
I think that was 10. Take whatever healing you need. I'll take the first 2.
8.
Yeah, 1 second.
All right. You continue your journey on your way, traveling across the land itself. As battle will never kind of really end here, but begin to move through the gritty realism of this place.
That was sure a lot of orcs and goblins. I hate to run into another patrol of them again.
Same.
Yeah, there seem to be a decent amount of them around here.
As you begin to travel across the gritty realism of this place, you can feel like the destruction of the multiverse is even feeding into this place. The entrepreneur effects of the Shadowfell are bleeding to the Outlands here, as it feels like your power feels limitless, but you also begin to feel restricted as well. And that will play a part as you progress.
Oh, lovely.
It's correlated to time, basically. You only have so much time here. So, taking multiple long
makes
rests
sense.
probably will not happen. So, reserving what you have is more important. As you begin to travel some more, I'd like everybody roll another perception check across your travels. Alright. 18 Laos. Heinrich, you're the highest. Roll me another d6 for random. Alright. So you begin to travel several hours later. The weather begins to become violent. The weather of the Arborean Outlands is wild and temporal, as its residence itself. While traveling through the hex, you begin to see the weather turns rather particularly violent. Hurricanes of level winds and howls throughout the Outlands, rain pummeling on the ground relentlessly, blasting lightning, it seems to rather profusely seek out you individuals. One character can serve as the guide and roll the survival check. Save your friends.
I have a +3 to my survival.
I plus
So
7.
Mine's a 5.
I'll
mine's
go
a
That's-
for it.
12.
Yeah.
As Jex, you falter as everybody in your party takes damage. As a crackle of lightning surges to the ground, striking at everybody. As there's no save, you just take the damage. Take 52 lightning damage.
Let me know in the future before you roll so I can give you a bardic.
You can feel like the thunderous rages across
I'm
the
gonna,
clouds.
I'm gonna absorb elements that actually, if I can.
You can. It's just as you can feel like the thunders of singing and dancing around the vicinity here. The dark murderous rages of the orcs, as almost like this place is shunning you upon the bardic instruments before you. As you begin to move through the heavy rains, feeling soaked, splashed, tossed and turned throughout this horrible weather.
Yeah, I just added all of it. If somebody else needs some, I can subtract it.
I'm good.
So you guys begin to break through the traveling further, making your way as best you can through the obstacles of the travel. As the hard break of the land seems to fight against you. As you eventually see more of kind of passing these kind of cubic crash sites. You see these massive cubes nearly a mile away, crackling with electricity. As you see across the entirety of the cube, is it spoken in some rather language? Does anybody know Draconic?
Yes, I do.
As you begin to look at, do you want to look at the cube or no?
Yeah, sure.
All right. As you begin to see these massive cubes, as you're like ants to it, you begin to read the Draconic on it. As you begin to spend some time, as it speaks of a story. Depends how much time you want to waste here. It takes an entire 24 hour to read the entire cube of its entire origin story.
So Lau, so you add your proficiency to those hit dice as well.
Okay. So 6, 6, 6. Okay.
Just let me know how many you use because it uses the healer's kit charges.
I use 3. Oh, okay. All right.
Did you want to spend a day reading those ruins, or do you want to move on?
No, I'd with the weather and stuff, probably not wise to stay.
Yeah, I don't think we have 24 hours.
We can I have some parchment paper and some ink. I can write it down.
It would take too long. It's all over the entire cube. The cube is like, if you saw the picture, you're an ant to it.
Gotcha.
It's enough reading and writing. It's like it looks like the history of the dragons written on it. As you continue onwards, not reading it much as you continue the venture. As you
Oops,
begin
sorry.
to travel, it gets rather late in the night. Tiresome, feet strucken, sore as hell. It's up to you if you wish to continue your journey or not.
Um, it may be wise to take a rest for even a moment, just because the night may have some more issues than good. I know we have to reach the temple before Grumash does, but moving too hastily in the night may cause some unforeseen complications. But that's just my opinion. If we wish to move forward, we can.
No, I mean, I agree. We should. I mean, we don't have a ton of time, but we need to not rush. We should try to just make up as much time tomorrow as we can.
We're all in agreement for resting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give me 10 minutes. And within 10 minutes, I'm going to go cast this little hut thing.
Dude, the spell fades, it doesn't work here. The magic gets ripped apart.
What?
Remember what I had mentioned before.
Let's find a natural shelter and rest there for the night.
You can see there are large trees and mountain hills and rocks. But the magic here grows very wild here. As you can tell, the waning of the bleeding of this land is slowly relinquishing its power. Slowly but surely. As it seems, it's a mockery of your spell being used here wouldn't really reside. As it seems like your spell wouldn't work here because the gods don't deem it forth. As there are rules in the Arborean Outlands that wouldn't correlate with normal rules in the normal lands. As lane lines don't coexist here properly. So your magic does work here, but how long until it fades? So I'd like you to have a watch order and what you guys are doing on your watch, as well as maybe some roleplay if you like. It's all up to you on as you see fit. As allows you can take lead if you want. If you want to roll a survival check, where checks to find kind of a quaint place to hunker down. As you can set up a base of operations if you see fit. The rain subsides. The weathers eventually change as the clouds come forth. As a rather strange, pleasant kind of twinkling of stars in the distance as night has arrived.
I'm gonna give Jax a bardic inspiration,
Okay.
and he can do a check to find a natural spot to rest for the. I'll do first watch, by the way.
Take second. Let's see. Oh. And what's the bardic? 12?
D12. Yeah.
Hey.
Red, you might be muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always muted for some fucking reason. All right. What do you do for your first? Oh, Jex is 22 survival. You find kind of a landscape, rocks, giant treetops that scale 40 feet high in the sky. As far as you can see twinkling stars and a canopy overhead. You can see kind of grassland life as things move around. Almost like you feel the grass like hugging you, almost like they're alive itself. As you can hear the songbirds and the beauty around the vicinity. As you can see the side of beauty in nature here and realizing this place is a warfield and how does this place still retain its beauty and its life with all this savage war that never seems to end.
Seems like you found a good place, Jax.
Yeah, I think it'll do for the night.
I guess with Laos's first watch, he as soon as they like get rested and they start falling asleep, Laos would kind of speak lowly in a whisper and touch the grass gently and say, um, I'm sorry that your home is being destroyed. Um, we recently passed a field where there was nothing but destruction and fire and smells of brimstone. I know that you didn't want to hurt us earlier, as he kind of like remembers the lightning, but we assure you we'll treat you with nothing but respect as we continue through your lands here. He gives a small prayer to whoever is the owner of this realm, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I'll do. I'll just kind of sit quietly and make sure there isn't any people coming.
All right, roll me a perception check. All right. Your check is not good enough as you have a strike.
Wait, if it's not good enough, then I'm just gonna do
You
let me
can't,
make sure I'm
sadly.
readings.
It's
Oh, I
just strike.
okay.
Yeah. It's just doesn't. This place is
Oh,
not safe. You feel like it's safe, but it's not. The land is always in
I was
torment and
gonna.
anguish.
Would it be like regardless if I got an advantage on the check, and but
You
like
can
would the
roll again.
encounter still
I'll allow
happen?
you to roll again, but adding modifiers to the check is, at this point, is kind of defeats the purpose of that. Then
Oh, okay. All right, never mind then.
because then you can change the outcome if I say it doesn't succeed. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Like if you like were like a cleric, I'm gonna use guidance first, all this shit. Then you can do that, but you just rolled it.
Yeah. Right. That's why you always say you're invoking lucky and then do it. Okay, that makes sense.
All right. But you don't know that in a general sense. So you begin to kind of look around as who do you want to wake up next, or do you want to watch another? You're a half elf, forgot. You can watch another 2 hours.
Jex did say he would take second watch. So, as soon as the time is agreed upon that it's like almost time, I kind of like look over and give one last good look around and I think everything is okay. So I kind of tap Jax on the shoulder to wake her up and say, "It's your time."
All right.
And then I'm gonna lay down within the grass. Not using a bedroll, but like just embracing the natural formation of the grass itself, or the earthage or foliage itself.
Jex, what do you want to do?
I have some stuff that we found. So I have edible mushrooms from the Underdark and some Quaggoth blood. I want to just like mess around with my alchemist supplies and see if I can get anything useful out of those.
I don't have that thing on the list right now, but if you want me to bring it up, don't know if the harvesting handbooks. You had those in the beginning. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I just noticed I had them.
Can you write them to me? The Quaggoth blood? I don't know how to speak Quaggoth.
Yeah, it's. I don't have a description for what they are, but that's.
Okay, thank you. What's the edible mushroom thing from?
When we were in the Underdark.
Yeah, but from where in the Underdark?
Yeah, it was probably from like the very first mission.
Oh yeah, when I remember that the first encounter we had, there was mushrooms there.
Yeah, I don't remember what they're for anymore. That's too far away now. At this point.
Yeah.
I would say the Quaggoth blood it can be used for something, but like, you have alchemist tools, right?
Yeah.
I can brew potions. How much blood do you have?
One use of, I guess.
All right.
It was just from a harvest.
Roll me an alchemist check. You take your time to start brewing the potion. It takes a bit of time, but within the end of the long rest, you'll brew it eventually. Roll one healing potion as you begin
Okay.
to kind of mixture and stir and create something. With the mushrooms and such. You can roll a perception check on your watch. 24 success. do you wake up next, or are you doing another watch?
Somebody called for the last one, or
I will do it. I only need 4 hours of rest.
I'll wake her up then. All quiet so far.
Hopefully it stays that way.
I could take last watch.
I mean, I'll stay up with you. I only needed the 4 hours.
All right. 20's perception check is a success.
I'll wake up on the last watch with Venaria. Just kind of walk off and try and find some grass and some loose dirt, and I'll kneel down, kind of like I used to do when I used to be a farmer of my own land back home. It's been about 10 years since I've ever actually done any farming, and I feel kind of a connection to this place. And I say, "O fertile earth beneath my feet, stand with me as I have stood with you. Let my roots be as deep as the oaks, my spirit as steadfast as stone. May you guard our steps. May the fields rise up against our foes. As I have sown with faith, let us reap your shield. By sun, by rain, by faith, protect us." And seeing Jax kind of donate some of his blood when we first got here to the land, I'll just kind of cut my hand and push it into the dirt and offer it to the land for protection.
As you do that, are you the only one awake?
No, Lunar
I'm
is.
in too.
Right. So you're the only one who sees this. No one else does. As you begin to see a beautiful maiden begin to approach out of the forest. You get kind of startled a little bit as you're not aware. As you can see a beautiful, majestic elf, a scout, as she kind of greets you. "Greetings, child of the material world. You come from a far-off land. What brings you upon the Arboreas? What is your path, that I may guide you?"
We're here to find a crystal, I believe. And we've come under direction from a Lord of Waterdeep in another realm.
I see. And your purpose here beyond the means? It seems you've called upon the Force to aid you in a time of need and heed. I have heard that call before once. My name is Freitha. As she looks towards you with a bow. I am
I bow back.
a devout of Corleon Lotharion, creator of elves. Do you know of him? From your world.
I don't. And I kind of say that in Elvish. I don't know the name.
That's a shame.
Please share with me the information. I don't mean to offend you by not knowing. I only learned Elvish just a few years ago.
I can tell your language and dialect is a little bit lacking. Well, I am a follower of his path, of course. Blessed by supernatural stealth, of course. A spy, if anything. I can trust you. I've fought many orcs coming here this far, and they never seem to end. Over the last few months, I've been infiltrating the enemy encampments, listening to the orcs' whispers, and the plans, of course. It's my duty, of course, to share these secrets. Who are willing to stand against Grumash? Are you a servitude of Grumash? I saw you kill those orcs relentlessly, and I'm assuming you're not.
We are not a servant of Gurumash.
I'll show you a picture of what she looks like. Well, do you know anything about Grumash? Or shall I grant a history for you? Prepare you for what's to come? Depending if you need it. You are grand heroes from a different world. But these are gods that you are messing with. And gods show no mercy.
All I know is that after the same thing we might be after. And we do not align ourselves with him.
Well, Grumash is leading an orcs from inside the floating battle cubes you've seen across these lands. I can show you where the camp is, where the Outlands are doomed. But be fair warned, there are bulks of orcs of God's armies also marshalling within the hex. You require a key to gain entrance towards Grumash's throne room. I know where the two keys may lie, of course. One key is held by Sagaris, the orc god of darkness. I know the cigars can be found within the dark clefts. Yes. I can show you the way on those paths. Indeed.
We would be very grateful. We do not know this land.
Her stealth check's an insane high. It's 60. You can't see her. But he can see her
Holy
because he's connected with her.
macro.
She is considered a lesser god.
Wow.
These gods that you'll be hunting are lesser gods. They're considered demigods, but still powerful indeed. Grumash is a god of war. To unleash against him would be certain doom, but he can be stopped, of course. The other key that I know of resides within Yurkis, the orc god of disease. He is also can be found deep within the travels and the depths. I believe they are captured, enslaved, but they are still willing to serve the great one of Orcus.
And we only need one key to get where we need to go. These are both the
You
same.
require two
or do we need
keys.
it?
You will need to
Okay.
keep the keys from both of them.
And you'll guide us to both?
I shall guide you with the wind, the forest, and the land itself. You won't see me directly. It's too dangerous for me to be spotting out in the blue. But you will know the right way and the right path. But I cannot guide you away from conflict. There are other scouts out there that you may run into that may help you. And there may be other creatures out there that may see fit to use you for their advantages. There are many individuals that thrive here, so be wary. But what's to come, what can unfold you, and what can tempt you? Child of Faerun. She disappears. As you kind of snap out of it, as you're almost kind of daydreaming for a second, Heinrich, as you notice she's not there anymore, and you notice your friends are kind of watching, almost like you were like dreaming. Was this all real, or was this fake, or was this something? Someone playing a trick on you?
I would tell the group everything I can remember about this person and what was said, and that we have 2 keys to collect. One that's at Grumash, and one that's uh, Yortrus, the orc god of disease. And I would say that this person that came to me, this maiden, would essentially guide us. They'll be by our close to us and guide us and to be able to find our way.
You trust this person?
Well, I said a prayer for protection, and she came to me. Never met her. Seemed like she could dispatch me in just a moment, but didn't.
Or if the boombox is outside.
Well, everything comes with a balance. So, the struggles we face today is certainly benefiting us right now with your new friend.
Yeah, she was an elf, and I kind of look over at Naria.
We don't all know each other. We just have plenty in common.
You can tell her about the god if you want. Maybe she would probably know, as she's an elf.
Yeah, she mentioned something about Corleone. I don't know how to spell it. Larathan? Was that her name, or is the Faerith the creator of
Corellian
elves?
is Faithrith is her name, but Corellian is
Oh,
he's a god. He's like
Faerith, okay.
well known across the pantheon.
Corellian is the person that
Just
we're getting
rare
his
elves.
eye.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Faerith works for him in some capacity.
So,
She said
as
she was
an
a
Hope so.
elf,
follower.
I would know that she's a lesser deity of my people.
You have never heard of her name before, but if you
Oh,
have, is your character well knowledged in the elf history? Like, have they like followed in the pantheon much, or mostly in their own studies of magics? That's what it
um,
comes to the question.
I mean, we're from the Feywilds, so, but I would probably say more my own studies of it. We're not
So she's not really
religious.
well known in like D&D history, but she's considered like a demigod. Like Corellian mixed champions, right? And
Mhm.
they're like gods. They live like thousands of years. Corellian,
Okay.
like the gods don't exist here at all. This is where they were created and born, like orcs and elves and stuff, and they have lesser gods to rule this land, right? The gods themselves don't reside here. So Gurmash is not here. If he was here, you would never stop him. He would kill you. But he has lessers, like demigods, to do his bidding, right? Same with Corellian. Corellian has his lessers to do his bidding here as well. As if one side decided to give up, the other side would conquer.
So again, no, I don't know who this is. Never heard of them.
Corellian, yeah, you
I
would have
haven't.
known him, the god,
No,
but you,
Corellian, yeah.
yeah, you
Faith,
wouldn't know
Faerith, I've never heard of.
Faithrith, yeah.
She was a devout follower of his. So she says.
No, magic can do some weird things, but I mean,
Well, at the very least, We now know we have a good ally to help us traverse this place.
You're a very good lying backstabber. I mean, we don't know.
I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, I'm willing to see her out, but just prepare for anything really.
While this is all happening, Heinrich's going to reach into his pocket, and he has a pair of platinum rings that he bought back at Sigil. And I'm going to look at Laos and hand this to him and just say, put this on. This will protect you
Oh,
when the time is needed.
He puts it on. What does it do?
Well, if we get in danger, I can cast a spell to protect you. It'll give you resistance to all damage and +1 to your armor class. But you must stay within 60 feet of me.
All right. Makes a mental note of it.
I don't want that demon that you made the pact with to claim you. It's my way of protecting you.
I
Right.
forgot about that.
I almost forgot. He kind of chuckles, but you can tell he's very worried.
We got a long rest. I'm gonna go up to Jex. Be like, I have a gift for you as well. And this is only because this seems to happen to you a lot. But if you want, I can protect you from attacking us again ever. For 24 hours at least.
I wouldn't say no. I appreciate it.
Alright. If it works, I don't know. My spells just fucking suck here, so I'll just put my finger on his forehead. I mean, on her forehead. And cast Mind Blank at 8th level. Which will, for 24 hours, you're immune to psychic damage and the charm condition. You're unaffected by any emotions or alignment changes. No one can read your thoughts. You're magically, they cannot magically detect you. Not even a witch can find you. Nothing can gather information on you. Anything. So you're just missing.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
I think he just became the perfect soldier.
Yeah. I have shift weave clothing. I can make it look like camouflage.
Or a ghillie suit.
Well, you made a new friend, and I smell something a bit. He kind of looks over at the pot brewing, the alchemy, something a little bit unflattery. And I'm sure your watch was as eventful as well, Nari. But I'm still
Sounds
tired.
fine.
And he's going to lay back down within the grass and fall back to sleep until it's time to wake up.
You guys get a long rest, replenishing yourselves. You can see somebody there right on top of a rock. Wasn't there before, as your perception 20 does not succeed against the individual
Lovely.
that sits there. They look towards you, see an elf upon the rock waiting for you to wake up as he's kind of looking down upon you and smiling. His eyes are glowing blue as he has majestic, kind of blue, blonde, elvish hair as he's very serene looking.
Was that your friend?
much different looking.
No. The person who visited me was a female.
Hello.
Greetings. Seems like you are rather traveling in a way of a mystery, I guess you could say. What brings you around these parts? Who brought you here?
We're actually supposed to be meeting an elven, some elven guides.
Oh, really now? Do you know a
Mm-hmm.
name for this individual?
Afraid not.
No, we were
Our
sent by a man
mutuals.
named Agaron.
Mm-hmm.
Agron. Yes, I know of him. I remember him when he was just a small little boy. As you can see, it's not a man per se. Almost looks like one. Kind of very malish features, as most elves would, but more feminine as well. As you can see, golden locks of hair shining like the sun. A clad elf, a woman with rather mandolin
Mm-hmm.
long hair. She begins to approach you and kind of bounces off a rock like nothing and lands like pillows across the lavish grass. I am Elrock. A pleasure to meet you both. I was supposed to be a guide to somebody, but I assume it's you lot. I'm glad you survived this far. I am the guide sent from the elves of Avador. I'm assuming you are the individuals here for Grumash.
Seems that way. Yes. Yeah. We apparently we need to find some keys. Is that accurate?
And who told
Yes.
you that?
We were visited, or I was visited, last night by Faerith. She came and told us where to find keys. Are you our guide?
I am.
I'd like to make insight check,
Sure.
Me too.
and I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
I'm gonna invoke a lucky point.
Natural 20.
You feel like there's something much more to this person, Heinrich, as you can be on. You feel like you can trust this female for you, but you feel like there's so much more that you can't see beyond whatever this is, this visage, as it's almost like super surreal.
She's giving ethereal?
You can feel like you can almost feel like there's a disguise, but you can't really uncover it. It's beyond your magic. Shall we continue onwards then? If Faerith
Yeah.
saw
Yeah, I
fit to
suppose.
help you upon your travels, I shall be your guide along the way. But please do not mention any of those greenskins. As you can see, her face turns rather changeful, almost like dark for a second, and then her face turns bright light when she doesn't think about it. Like completely, like bipolar face.
You're referring to the armies.
Now, let's enjoy as they begin to sing and dance as you travel, bringing a lute of magical energy and dancing. I enjoy the travels and ventures with mortals. It's been so long.
We heard a little bit from Aragon, but how are you faring from being stricken from your homeland? We heard Grumash has been terrorizing settlements across Abador.
It's a never ending battle, of course. But I'm merely just a guide. I don't partake in the war fronts. But I shall show you towards where you need to go. Hopefully get you where you need to be safe. And not harmed by any of those creatures. Beyond means, of course. As you begin to travel throughout the place, the elf guides you, of course. Opportunity has arisen. You can see beautiful creatures in the distance as she begins to spot towards you. Look over there. Those are thunder hooves. Dangerous horses, but very kind-hearted if you can somehow tame one. As you see them running in the distance, large creatures, they have 8 appendages. As they are faster than a horse.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Impressive.
I believe you called them horses in your land.
They only have half as many legs usually.
Well, the gods here had tested upon many different creations before they got it right. You can hear thunders crackling and booming as they run. When they just run, they cast Thunder Wave constantly.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
our realm needs to catch up.
I don't think you would want those in there. Probably create a nuisance for your villages, I believe. Oh, that's right. You have villages. As you can see, the orcs are a reflection of their one-eyed god, Grumash. His pathetic story and Concrete's tales of a catastrophic effect of a temper unchecked. The legends say, and trust me, that they are true. The beginning of all gods assembled to divide the multiverse among the people. It was decided that this division would be done randomly throughout the drawing of lots. Grumash was late to drawing, and Corellian, the esteemed god of the elves, of course, proposed in a jest that they draw the orcs' gods lots first. Surprisingly, after drawing the lots, it was determined that Grumash and his people were allotted the fairest of the most lush lands. Such a perfect land should be bestowed to a vile beast was seen tragic. Injustice, of course. The anger of many of the gods. To soothe their anger, Corellian had proposed a prank where the gods would tell Grumash he was drawing the last, and then at the end, where were no lots left to tell the orc god that his people received nothing, although intended to eventually reveal to Grumash that had his people been awarded the best land, and the idea of tricking him first felt partially justice to the bid of the gods. But as soon as the last lot drawn, Corellian told Grumash that there was nothing was left for his people, and the orc gods immediately fled in a tempestuous rage like which had never existed before. As Grumash attacked Corellian, and in self-defense, the beautiful, magnificent god of the elves gouged the orc's god eye and sent him fleeing. It's from that eye that the Eye of Corellian was crafted, of course. And the point of the orcs refused to talk or reason, instead of waging endless wars of retribution for the crime that never was. And so it seemed that it was Grumash's temper that cost his people their paradise, and not the duplicity of Corellian and the other gods. I hope you enjoyed that story.
There was
Yes.
a lot of information, yes.
Put a lot of pieces of the puzzle together. Thank you.
My pleasure. Orcs can be rather savages. I can't sometimes take heed into their own kind. This was before the foundings, of course. But I suppose you could say I would vow exterminating those creatures. Every last one of those pigs. But it seems fit the war will never end. Until one side eventually conquers the other. But at least Corellian had his last laugh in taking his eye. Judgment, of course. As you walk across countless corpses and bodies and travels, you can see the different expressions of her face, seeing sorrow for her people and hatred for the orcs. As you can see, many bodies burned, many bodies left across the battlefield. As you traverse, you can see that they're guiding you where you need to go. Seems this is where I must lead you, but to take part, as you must venture this alone as a testament towards your heroism, of course. Over here is the depths of the cavern, the night below, a dangerous, tragic place where the most strong orcs thrive, the ones that follow. They don't say his name. I will be outside as your guide, but I will not aid you inside. This is a test. I wish you the best of finding what you seek.
Thanks for getting us in here.
Let me.
Are we at the place where they spoke of the god or god of disease, or are we at the other place?
You're at the first one, Sargars, or whatever his name is. The god of darkness and stealth. We'll bring you to a map. Give me one moment.
Cool.
This map kind of is sucky because it's very narrow, so battle movement is going to suck here.
That's alright.
As an extremely narrow chasm cuts through the landscape like a jagged wound etched into the earth, within the chasm can be found dozens of cavern openings, all of which leads into the night below. The night below is the province of Sagaris, the orc god of darkness and stealth. The night below is a series of tunnels winding through steadily towards 100 feet. Likely dead ends likely around there. As the tunnels will narrow as they descend, giving a vague impression of a steadily tightening noose across your neck. As the darkness will become smothering and oppressive, an equal oppressive silence settling over our heroes, as you will barely hear any sound made by your comrades as they begin to be gutted to death. As you begin to descend about 500 feet into the depths, absolute darkness thrives here. The area is cloaked in magical darkness. Magical light sources can be lit within this darkness. However, they're snuffed out within 6 seconds. This is going to be a hard thing to do. If you don't have magical darkness vision, you're fucked. So normal dark vision doesn't help you here. So devil sight or anything that gives you that power. You'll be able to see, but at a roleplay context, you won't be able to fight properly. As the magical darkness muffles all sound, no creature standing within such darkness can hear noises from more than 5 feet away from it. So you're deafened 5 feet. The caverns of the Night Lord are aware of twisted tunnels. As they lead in multiple directions unknown to where it may venture you.
Shall we tie a rope to each other?
You can't hear each other. You're silenced.
Even if they're 5 feet away?
That's within 5 feet. It just says
We just
you're
need to stay close.
So magical darkness muffles all the sounds. No creature standing within such darkness can hear noises more than 5 feet away. So you're okay for now. I'll allow it as you're close. But if you're too far away by...
Right, we have to be like right next to each other, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the magical, and the magical darkness is it's just darkness. You can't dispel it. It's like you have to just deal with it.
Well, I'll tap the person in front of me and say, maybe we should stick together and offer up a rope. In case we get lost, we can find each other.
I have the message cantrip, so it shouldn't be affected by
So do I.
Muffling. So if it comes to that.
Laos is, I don't know where I'm at in terms of the party's arrangement, but Laos is going to take out his, I think it's like a special rope that I bought. Let me see. What's it called again? The rope of climbing. He's going to tie it around his body. And he's going to send a message to Heinrich and say, "Good idea with the rope strategy. Here, it's behind you. Reach out behind you and grab it."
Grab it and tie it around my backpack at my waist.
Tap the other. Oh, never mind. I can't use more than that. I can only say a sentence.
Who doesn't have magical darkness in this party? Provision wise.
The goggles of night.
I think we all don't.
I just have regular dark vision for my belt of dwarven kind.
Yeah.
So you guys are all blind, basically. Goggles of Night does not give you magical darkness sight. Just gives you darkness. Alright, you're gonna fight a blind fight. Depending if you're blind fighting, then you're fine. This is like a test. Alright. You guys can see fit as you move through this cave, but you'll have no idea where the fuck you're going. This is completely just deer luck. So basically, so you can cast the light spell. The mechanic of this thing is the magical light source can be lit within the darkness. So you, however, it gets snuffed out within 6 seconds of combat. So on the first round, it goes dark, completely dark. So you fight in the dark. Right now you can see. So I'll allow you can see now since whatever. But when you're in combat, it completes. It becomes like magical darkness in fighting. Because it's the point of this place is it's the god of stealth and darkness, right? Did I lose you?
No,
Nope.
I
No,
think
you're
we're
fine.
all thinking.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking at some of my spells that might be able
As
to
you
help.
guys begin to head in, you realize you're not alone. I like to roll initiative. As you see two guardians arrive on the ceiling as they look at you down below, as they begin to bring their cleavers, as they wish to kill you.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can see basically Chosens of Sagaris as they are spider climbing currently, waiting to strike. As you begin to see these horrifying visages, you can see the kind of a hideous, flayed visage of their faces as they've been scarred and marked as battle will ensue. We're not going to be able to get too far into battle, but we can get at least one round in. So as the first round happens, everything goes complete darkness right off the get-go. Or about, let's say, 10 feet up. That doesn't really matter. Allows. As you're completely dark in darkness currently. As you saw them for a second, and then your eyes deceive you and they fade away.
Sorry, Red. I was looking at my spells.
So you need, like, dawn
Okay.
in this place.
You said if I cast a light rate, like a light based spell, it just goes away in one round.
Yeah, so the magical light source can be lit within the darkness. However, it gets snuffed out after one round, yeah. So you can use it now. It's an action. Light.
Okay.
If you have light. That's how you basically battle this. Somebody has to be the guinea pig to cast that light spell.
Okay.
I,
I'm going
I
to.
can
Yeah, go ahead.
I can be the guinea pig for you if you want. I can cast 2 spells. I know you
Um,
can't see right now, but I'm just in general.
um, I am going to invoke my ability from the College of the Elements for Earth and for Fire.
Okay.
Instead of it being an opaque wall, I'm going to make a spherical fireball above my head, about 20 feet high. If it gets passed through, it's a D12, I think, and that's it for damage. It shouldn't. It's gonna go away in a round, right? So, but that's all I can do.
Does it give it a magical light source or
Oh,
no?
yeah, because but you said it's gonna go away. So,
Yeah,
but
after your round.
that's just it.
So next round it'll be gone.
Okay.
So it'll
And
last until the start of your next turn, basically. That's how it basically.
okay.
So yeah, it says it snuffs out within 6 seconds of the initiative of 20 combat.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Lunari, and I'm gonna hold a crossbow shot for when I see something.
Okay.
That's it.
That's basically good for one like, so if people held their action, you can use light, and then it snuffs out at the end of your turn. Basically, that's all it does. It's not for a whole round. It's hard. It's only good for like one player's turn.
That light source, by the way, Red, is only for 30 feet. So that's
Yeah, it fades away
it's
now.
just-
It just disappears. If it's casting light, if it's offering light, it gets snuffed out. It doesn't get rid of the fireball; it just snuffs it out.
okay.
All right, Lunaria.
So, okay, hang on, I'm confused with this. So, if I shoot
So
out
you
light
you can cast a light.
after my turn,
After a turn, it snuffs out.
so it's not 6 seconds. So it's not after the next 20. So it's not.
Each round is 6 seconds. So you're right.
Yeah, so a
it
round
lasted a round. Yeah,
with-
last
for
round.
everybody.
My apologies.
So there's no.
No. It
Oh.
happens. It's per round. I'm getting this mixed up myself. So one round on an addition of 20, it'll snuff it all out. So you can cast light spells now, and then it'll snuff out on
Okay.
addition of 20. So the light's going on right
Okay.
now. Allows' light's going on.
So as a bonus, I'm gonna throw out dancing lights in this hall, so that these two can see and do anything they need to do. And then I don't see anybody, right? I don't. I'm gonna cast haste on Jet after sub action. I don't know why he does that twice, but it's still there now. So, and that's it for me. I don't have a tracker thing.
That's it. Jax. You can see these guys as they're horrifying orc-looking creatures.
Yeah, I'll do my Crimson Right lightning damage, and I'll go for the guy up top first.
Okay. 21's a hit.
Eight. 17.
Yeah. It hits.
And then how high is the ceiling?
It's only 20 feet.
I'll go like 10 feet up the wall on the corner here.
This boy begins to kind of bum rush Heinrich.
Ah!
As he gets advantage on his first 2 hits, as he is Slayer.
Wonderful.
Natural
I'll
20.
do
Go ahead.
I was gonna do Blood Curse. Oh, Blood Curse of the Eyeless wouldn't matter, but he'll do a D8 minus D8 to the next attack.
All right, and the next attack misses with a 9. As he will strike you. You take 30 points of slashing. Roll me a con save.
Is that a critical?
It's a critical, so it's only 15. My apologies.
Okay. What kind of damage is it?
Slashing.
Okay, so I have. Alright.
Con save. Okay. You take half as much poison damage, which is a lot. What they can do.
I'm also resistant to poison. So 5, 6.
You resisted, so you succeeded. You take quarter. So you take 5. As he'll use his bonus action to disengage.
Hey,
Red, before that, what's it called? He was, since they did the dancing lights, would I have saw him? Because I held a
You saw him,
crossbow
you saw him.
action.
Go ahead, go for it.
Okay, yeah, let me do it.
13's missed.
13? Okay.
Alright, so this one will attack Jax. Ooh, oh god! Got double nat 20, 26 on both hits. On Jax.
Yeah.
You can't be crit, right?
No, I can.
Okay. You take 40 slashing. Roll me a con save.
I'm immune to poison if that matters.
That's poison damage.
I'm
Is it
It's,
poison damage or poison's status effect?
immunity to poison damage and the poison condition.
Okay. Alright, so it does nothing. Alright, so 40 points of slashing.
Alright.
And the second one is 35.
35 points.
Yeah, slashing. They both got natural 20s.
Alright.
As you'll use his bonus action disengage. Alright, Heinrich.
I can't see either one of them, can I?
You can see it until initiative 20.
Well, since the one attacked me and he ran away, I'm going to just reach into my pocket and grab some mushroom powder that I bought. And I'm going to cast True Seeing on myself.
Okay.
And see if it works. It lasts
sorry.
for an hour.
Alright.
Does it help me see any better?
It's not dark
Items?
yet. Not yet. Oh, you mean like just in general?
Yeah, like past the light source.
It's hard to tell until it happens.
I'm just going to take a few steps forward. And my turn.
Alright, Laos. As the darkness begins to fade into... it'll start on Lunari's turn because it's on initiative 20, so you're still good.
Okay. I'm gonna summon a fireman pit here.
Okay. You have the thing for it now?
I believe so. I think he gave it to me. Let me look.
It's called a magma
Yeah.
one.
Just magma. Okay. Oops, he did it for me. Thank you, man.
Just take this one.
Okay. And then I can see that Jex is hurt, right?
Yeah, he's hurting.
Okay.
He's on the wall.
Gonna give him a
right now.
touch.
He's not on the wall. He's on the wall.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I can't touch him. I'll give him a healing word though. For first level.
Thank you.
Yep. And then I can't see this dude, even though it shows I can, but
You can. No,
I can?
starts on initiative
Okay.
20. Because of
Oh,
Lunari.
word. Okay.
But her thing will
Okay.
get snuffed out every round, so...
Okay, I'm gonna do some radiant. I'm gonna try to do some radiant damage here and give a sacred flame.
Okay. Dexterity.
Yeah.
25. Dodges it.
Okay.
Alright. We'll end our session here, as we'll continue onwards next week with the battle. As we'll say the light snuffs out, but we'll continue onwards with the...
I have a question.
Huh?
For the spell Wish, I know it can do a lot.
You already used it. You can't use it for another 7 days.
Is that what it? Okay, so that's what I was asking.
It has a cooldown, yeah. You can't spam it.
Okay. Cool. Alright.
Hey, Red,
Sounds
when
good.
the light went out, did I notice a change in anything?
Yes, you can
I
see
still
through
see?
it with true seeing.
Perfect. Okay, thank you.
You have the vision of the gods now.
Awesome. Thanks.
Alright, we'll continue onwards this crazy conflict next week.
See you all next week.
Alrighty, later.
Go on. Bye.